Well, I've just arrived here in Launceston, Tasmania, and Stuart from Let's Go Motorhomes has just dropped off the keys and shown me around. Now, I'm going to be on the road for the next couple of days. I'm also looking forward to seeing the boys from Edencraft. So, I'm going to do in style on the Apple Isle. Tasmania is named after Dutch explorer Abel Tasman, who made the first reported European sighting of the island on the 24th of November 1642. Tasman named the island Anthony van Diemen's Land after his sponsor Anthony van Diemen, the governor of the Dutch East Indies. The name was later shortened to Van Diemen's Land by the British. It was officially renamed Tasmania in honour of our first European discoverer on January the 1st, 1856. Tasmania is an island state. It is located 240 kilometres to the south of the Australian mainland. Separated by the Bass Strait, it is Australia's least populous state with 569,825 residents as of December 2021. The state capital and the largest city is Hobart, with around 40% of the population living in the greater Hobart area. Okay, that's the history of Tassie. Now, let's head down to Meander Rise for a little spot of fly fishing. Now I've got Jason Garrett here. He represents Australia in world fly fishing. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dipper. Yep, and welcome to Tassie.
Yeah, thank you very much. So you travel the world fly fishing, yeah?
I do indeed, and I've got a guiding business in the Highlands up at the Great Lake.
Do you reckon you can teach me how to fly fish and catch some fish?
That's what we're here for. The fish are biting. Let's go and get them.
Let's go get them.
If I was going to fish this, my favourite bit would be just up there, just below the willows.
Yep.
And then down here, so you see how there's this bubble line? This bubble line flows down here, along that edge and around this willow, which is why
so the really insects on that willow, they hit down.
Yeah. So if we can swing a fly
that way, it'll just drift down.
And that's what we're going to try and do.
Perfect.
All
right, this is awesome.
Casting. There's 5 things about casting, Dipper.
Yep.
You have to take the friction, allow the friction.
Yep.
And then when you accelerate, your maximum point of acceleration is here.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
And then you stop. So that's the third thing. So your maximum point. So you don't have to accelerate straight away. You get to maximum acceleration here.
That's why it's
yep. All right.
In here. And
then you stop, and you pause to let the line go out behind you.
Yep.
All right. Once you've paused, you can then go forward.
What a day we've had today. Beautiful sunshine, beautiful weather. The river was flowing, and guess what? I learned how to fly fish. We crossed the river. We moved down the river. We went up on the river. And Jason taught me how to cast, and he said to me, I'm very coachable. How good's that? Well, guess what? No fish. Oh, well, you know what? I've had a great day. And Jason Garrett taught me how to fly fish, and I'm going to take this sport on. But before I do, it's time to pack up because we're heading down to Coles Bay to catch up with the team at Edencraft.
Come this way.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Well done.
There's a big rock here, right here.
Well done, Dip. Bad luck.
Yeah, well done. No one got hurt. Not even a fish.
Right, we're going to try another spot just a bit higher up, but we're going to re-rig and play around with it a bit.
Regroup.
Yep. Drive on just a bit further.
Around the world, national parks have been created to preserve truly magical places, and there's no doubt Freycinet National Park has all the magic of its own. Freycinet has global appeal. It's iconic, it's memorable, breathtaking. The park is best known for its stunning beauty of Wineglass Bay. Its crystal clear waters and curvaceous white beaches is one of Tasmania's most celebrated views. Beyond Wineglass Bay, there is plenty more to uncover at Freycinet. The diversity in the coastal landscape is dramatic, with rocky coves and surging surf around the corner, and sheltered bays and sandy beaches around the next. But I'm here to experience some of the country's best seafood. Well, we're on the water here at Coles Bay in Tasmania, and I cannot wait for the rest of the day because it's going to be very special. We're on a beautiful Edencraft boat, and the skipper of that is this man here, Rob Frost. Thanks for having us on board. And what are we going to do today?
Absolute pleasure to have you on board, Dipper. What we're going to do is we're going to head round to Wineglass Bay, which is the showstopper of the peninsula. Magic area, beautiful, great big crayfish. We'll put the boys in the water and see what they come up with.
Beautiful. Cannot wait. Wineglass Bay, here we come. So Frosty, we've arrived at Wineglass Bay, and that was a great trip. What beautiful scene you got here. But what are we up to right now?
So, in short, we're just going to run out the line. We're going to make sure we've got a good straight line.
Yep.
And so there's no kinks along the way. And we're going to whack on a wetsuit and get into it.
What do you got there, Frosty? Is he coming up there? Look at this! Oh my God! Oh my God!
There's one for you, Dipper.
There's one for me. Look at that! Fresh Tasmanian crayfish. Oh my God, we'll call that a Frosty. Now, we've just come out of Wineglass Bay. We're back at Coles Bay here, and I've got a special guest. He's known as the scalloper of Tasmania, and around this area, the Freycinet National Park here. So let's meet him very, very shortly. There is a bigger name, a bigger personality than Dipper here at Coles Bay. He's known as Jack Frost. You want some scallops? You ring up Jack Frost. Let me introduce him to you. That's it, right here. He's going diving about 20 metres down. Where are you going to go from me, mate? Yeah. Big scallops, high five? Yeah. Get going, off you go. What do you got for us, mate? What do you got for us? Oh, there you are. Hey, high five, man. Oh, how good is that? See, I told you he's the best. He's brought me some scallops, and that's for dinner tonight. I cannot wait. Come maybe Frosty. Good boy, mate. Hey, Frosty. Catch you, buddy. Off you go. Go get some more. What a great time we've had here at Coles Bay. I've got the Frost family here. Thank you so much for looking after me, guys, all right? Now we've got dinner tonight, we've got crayfish and we've got scallops. Get home safe, everyone. Well, we've come to Tasmania for one reason. We're here to catch the biggest fish possible. We're going out to the shelf now. It's about 30 k's out there. I'm with Grant Ma, who is the owner of Edencraft. Now, he's got the boat for us to catch those big critters. There it is, yes. Woohoo! Woohoo! Interesting, we haven't done this for a long, long time. Here we go. You want to be a fisherman, you've got to put the time in. Not just a matter of coming out with a couple of your mates. You've got to need a great boat like the Edencraft. You need a good skipper like Grant. And you need a good fisherman like myself. But everyone needs a great deckhand. That's BJ. Thanks, guys. Well, our skipper Grant has put us on the spot. Now we've burled up. We've also got the baits out there, got the balloon out there. If that balloon goes, we're on. Now it's a waiting game. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Yeah, still waiting. Okay, we're still waiting, but BJ here is harnessing me up for in case the big one comes up.
Game on.
Game on. Right. I think he's caught now. Yeah, stick it, don't stick it. I got it. The blue shark. It's a little predator in the deep waters outside Tasmania. But we've brought the fish to the boat. Now the boys are taking the hook out and we let it go for another day. The shark double turn. He's pushing around a little bit, but you know what? More of the Big Dipper! Come on! Look at the size of this one. While BJ's working on the shark here, he's going to take the hook out and let it go. We've had 2 hits today, and it was a waiting game, but you know what? It's just great when you hook on. They do test you out, but you know what? Mwah! So how long have you been involved with Edencraft?
About 7 years ago. Firstly, I bought an Edencraft 16 years ago.
Right.
And then I purchased the business 7 years ago.
So you got your kids involved. Does this help with the dynamic of your business?
Look, it's massive for us. Edencraft's all about family. My daughter's the general manager. My son's away with us fishing now. And all our customers, we treat as family.
How many models do you actually make, and have you got any more coming up?
At the moment, we've got 3, the 565, the 6 metre, and of course the famous 233 formula, which is legendary.
So how long does it take you to build a boat?
Look, because we're custom builders, it usually takes 4 to 6 months, depending on what's in the boat.
So where do you see Edencraft in about 5 years' time?
Look, we've got lots of exciting things coming up. We've just purchased a new 5-axis CNC machine, which will short our production time a great deal in making new models. So over the next 5 years, we'll be bringing out 3 new models every year. So watch this space, there's lots of good things coming.
So what does it mean to own an Edencraft boat?
Well, Dip, you've been with us the last couple of days. You've experienced even driving a boat yourself. It's just not about buying a boat, it's about the whole life experience. So we catch up nearly monthly, we're in one state or another, fishing, having a great time.
So Grant, it's been an absolute pleasure travelling with you all around Tasmania. You've really made my days and you've really made my weeks. Thank you so much to you and to your team.
Thanks for coming, we enjoyed it immensely.
Did you hear that? Immensely. Now, before we go to the break, I just want to let you know how I've been travelling around Tasmania. I've got a Let's Go motorhome. Now, did you know Let's Go Motorhomes is Australia's leading motorhome and caravan rental company supplying premium Jayco vehicles. With branches across Australia, competitive prices and a range of services. You can be assured that a Let's Go is the perfect choice for your next road trip. Now, their vehicle range has a capacity to sleep up to 6 people with a modern kitchen, appliances, air conditioning, comfortable bedding and seating, as well as plenty of room for everyone to relax and unwind during the road trip. It's truly home away from home. So for more information, visit letsgomotorhomes.com.au today. Now it's off to Eagle Hawk Neck. This location is one of Tasmania's best secrets and fast becoming one of Tasmania's favourite destinations, and being only 1 hour drive from Hobart makes this gem truly accessible. Being entirely surrounded by a magnificent national park, this small community remains somewhat protected from the encroaching hustle and bustle of the outside world. So let's see what this Sleepy Hollow has in store with myself and the team from Edencraft Boats. Well, we're with the skipper, Reedy, here, and we're on the Edencraft boat, his own Edencraft boat, and I've just got to tell you this. I have travelled the world, but I've never, ever been here. We're in the southern east point of Australia. And Reedy, what do we call ourselves here?
Okay, so this part of the world, Dipper, is Tasman Peninsula.
Right.
And more specifically, we're in Waterfall Bay here, which has some of the most magnificent limestone caves.
Unbelievable.
And both above the water and under the water. So it's a world-class diving spot as well, Dipper.
Okay, and the type of fish we're catching out here today?
So we're going to be targeting the southern bluefin tuna. There is a good chance we'll also catch albacore, potentially striped tuna.
I can't wait to catch the fish, but if we don't catch any fish, doesn't matter. You know why? It is absolutely spectacular. We're just about to go through Patterson's Arch. I feel like a little kid again, like on the ghost train at Luna Park. I don't know what to expect, but here we go. Oh, have a look at this. Wow! Absolutely wow! Look at that. Thanks for me, boy. Thank you. Oh, this is a beauty. Mwah. Now, Reedy, you put us on the spot, right? So what are we going to do from here?
Well, let's hope we're on the spot anyway, Dipper.
Yeah.
So we've now come out off the coast a little bit. We're in about 50 or 60 metres of water.
Okay.
The depth of the water around these parts isn't really critical. The fish will be where the bait fish are. So we're going to run something like this. It's a deep diver. It imitates what's called a red bait.
Yep.
Down here. These are a fantastic lure. That will dive down and mix in amongst the bubbles back there. hopefully entice a nice big southern bluefin
So we're
tuna
just
to come
sitting-
up and bite it.
So we're just sitting here like a prize fighter, just waiting. Come on, bring it on. Could be 5 minutes, or could be hours.
It could be. It
'Cause
could
they-
be.
Now, Reedy, I see another type of lure here, and that is called a?
This is a skirt dipper. So that first one we've laid in close, that was
Yeah.
a hard body.
Right.
That's a diver. This one will skip along the surface, attracting the fish up to the surface. Now, when we do get a strike,
Yep.
the natural instinct, of course, is to get on the rod
Grab
and start
it, yeah.
biting. But southern bluefin tuna are generally a schooling fish. They tend to be a bit more solitary the bigger they get. However, the smaller ones are schooling. So we'll probably keep going, see if we can get a couple of hookups.
Okay. Fish on! Ha ha! What spectacular views you have here of Tasman Island, right? Now, I know there's a lighthouse up there. Is there a story about that?
There is actually, Dipper, yeah. So the lighthouse keepers' cottages are just below there. There's 3
Yeah, I can
cottages.
see that. You can see the chimneys,
There used to
yeah.
be 3 families that would live there. They
Right.
would get their regular supplies, their schoolwork, everything dropped off by boat, and they'd go up this fairly steep landing over there and service the cottages. This was one of the last lighthouses to be actually automated in Australia.
Okay.
In the late 70s.
Reedy, I've had the best day. Thank you so much. I know we didn't catch any fish today, but just trawling around that beautiful Tasman Island and just spectacular. And he gave me a chance to ride the legend, and that is this beautiful boat, the Edencraft. Thank you, mate.
It's a pleasure, Dipper. Anytime.
Thank
Sorry
you.
about the fish.
Well, unfortunately, my trip here in Tasmania has come to an end, and I've had an absolute blast. I'd like to thank Let's Go Motorhomes, who's looked after me with this beautiful 2-berther, and the team at Edencraft. The team out there has looked after us as well. So I'm ready to go home because I need to pack for another Destinations on Dipper's Destinations. So I'll see you next week somewhere on Dipper's Destinations.